All right. Shalom, family, shalom. First off, we want to give a call out Yahweh by Shema Mashiach, woman like Yahweh Shai. All right, to the Most High and the Son for leading us into another Wednesday Night Warriors class. All right. I want to give a mighty shalom to all elect elders out there that's been pushing this truth for decades and decades, motivating me to keep pushing this truth and going hard for the Lord. All right. I want to give another shout out to the Battle Axes captains out there for, they raised me up in this thing. All right. And the Lord gave the increase. Our praises. I want to give a mighty shout out to all the Battle Axes brothers out there. Got Officer Yaakov and in Memphis. Got Brother Ray and Brother Jonathan up there in Battle Axes, Minnesota up there. Shalom. I want to give just a shalom to all the leaders, the mighty leaders out here in these camps, man. That's leading our nation in righteousness, in giving up that body a living sacrifice. There's a living sacrifice to the Lord, putting in this work, casting away the ways of this world, man. All right. Shalom, shalom. All right. I also want to give a shalom to the mighty sisters out there. Now I got to make sure that I, speak for the sisters too. All the mighty sisters is out here truly reverencing their husbands. All right, being submissive at home. All right, doing the things that Israelite women do to prepare them and to take care of the men. Right? They go Satan again. All right, I don't know if this is my thing. Hopefully it don't glitch out no more. All right, so today's class is titled "Beware of Doctrines of Devils." Okay. It's titled "Beware of Doctrines of Devils" because we have to be careful about the things that we're watching. All right, especially, and I'm specifically talking to people that's already in this truth, man. All right, and they tend to backslide back into this world and take on the philosophies of things of this world, man. All right, so let's be aware of doctrines of devils, right? We're gonna just jump right into it. Try not to make the class too long. I'm gonna keep it nice and simple. All right. Let's get let's start off with Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8, man. Gonna start out with Colossians 2 and 8. This is another precept. I think I got it. This is in 1 Timothy, but Colossians 2 and 8. So like it. Let me get that. Colossians 2 and 8, man. We gotta be careful as Israelites, man. All right, and we got to make sure we stick into the doctrine that we were taught, man. All right. Whenever you get that, bring that up.
The book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
And when somebody spoil you, man, they kind of robbing you, man. All right, with philosophies and vain deceits and doctrines, man. All right. They spoiling you in they taking this light, they taking the light that the Lord has already given you and exchanging it for darkness that look like light. All right, but it's actually wickedness. You see what I'm saying? This goes into you already Israelite, you hadn't been celebrating your birthdays, but all of a sudden you get into the spirit of celebrating a birthday because you've been on damn Instagram, all right, and you've been on Facebook. All right, looking at things that you shouldn't be looking at and indulging in things that you shouldn't be indulging in. The scriptures say, whatever your eye is, that's where your heart is. Whatever your eyes focus on, that's where your heart is, man. That's what your mind is on, and that's what's going to enter into you, man. All right. So we have to be careful about what we're watching, man. All right. I was watching. I like to watch them pastors in the world. I like to go back and watch them and just think, and just kind of shake my head and kind of cut them up. But I gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful even doing that, man, because a real smooth pastor will suck you right into some false doctrine, and it'll have you going off against your congregation. It'll have you going against your congregation leaders. It'll have you going against your husband. All right, because you're picking up doctrines and these ideas from this wicked ass world, man. All right. So that's why it's time to bring this class out, okay? I got quite a few precepts. I might not bring them all out, but I'm gonna try not to be long-winded and just bring the precepts out. All right, go ahead, read that over from the top, though. Right?
The book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8.
Read out.
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophies in vain deceit.
In a vain deceit, man. All right, thinking that you're supposed to rule over your husband, man. All right, or thinking that you could treat your wife like a damn slave, man, because that's a vain deceit as well. All right, but read.
After the traditions of men.
After the traditions of men, because these are things that this world taught us, man. All right, these are things that this world taught us. In fact, go ahead and that's the end of that, right? Oh yeah, read that. Keep reading. After the traditions of men, read.
After the rudiments of the world.
After the rudiments of this wicked ass world, man. All right. So let's get Acts chapter 5, verse 29 real quick. What's up?
And not after Christ.
And not after Christ. And not after Christ, because people get in their feelings and they want to lean on their own understanding. All right. And they don't want, there's people in the truth. They don't want to follow after Christ, man. All right. Shalom to everybody that's up in here. Let me see. We got Cole, Battle Axes Memphis. I've got Sister Talia, House of Israel. All right. We got Brother Ray up there in Battle Axes, Minnesota. Sister Mary Houston down there in H-Town. Shalom. Oh, Brother Bilal, my brother up in here. Shalom, man. All right. Let's get Acts chapter 5 and verse 29.
The book of Acts, chapter 5 and verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than men. We ought to obey God rather than men. So, hey, when we have household problems, man, we have any kind of issues, man, it's time to pull the scriptures out. All right? Because I have to put my own personal feelings aside. You got to put your own personal feelings aside. And we got to come out with thus says the Lord. These are the instructions that the Lord gives us. But yet, it's a lot of people in this truth. Hey, they don't truly fear the Lord. They feel like they don't need precepts. They don't need God. Curse God and die. All right, basically what you're saying. All right. If husband or either wife, they come in with the scriptures, baby, look at the scriptures. And you get up and walk out and be like, forget them scriptures. Nigga, you just going through something and storm out the room, man. Hey, that's kind of wicked, man. All right. I'm just saying. All right. Hey, this word heals all, man. So those are the doctrines and the vain deceits that we picked up in this world, man. And as Israelites, we got to cast these things off, man. We have to grow. At first, we understood as a child, but man, we got to be big boys and big girls now. We got to be men and women of the Lord now. And we got to stop playing the damn games out here, man. We got to start husbands that's not teaching their wives and not bringing out the scriptures with their wives, just kind of letting them do their own damn thing. You can't do that. And then there's wives that just straight reject the scriptures and they don't want to be guided by their husband. Everything their husband say is nigga, why is everything a problem, nigga? Why you always bringing these scriptures? All right? Because husband might see something that you don't see, man. Your husband is your guide, man. All right, ladies, you have to want to be guided, man. And men, we have to step up and be guides to our families, man. All right, that's a prayer that I do pray to the Lord pretty much daily. Lord, let me be a righteous leader to my household, and Lord, let me not lean on my own understanding. All right, and that's why we pull the scriptures. All right, Shalom twins, 2 raw twins out there. Shalom Ox. All right, Akim. All right, we finished that one, right? Mm-hmm. So let's get James 4:4, man. Because people like to walk after things out of this world, out of this world. All right. And you gotta be careful about, I'm trying to jump ahead, but you gotta be careful about who you're getting counsel from. People just sitting up listening to stuff and just sucking it in. Being fooled by those philosophies and vain deceits, man. All right. Hey, it's time for everybody to kind of grow up in this truth, man. Jacob Trouble, hey, it's turning up in this thing, man. The Lord is making things happen, man, and everybody's still sitting back comfortable and being a nigga and a nigga woman, man. Like you can just keep being a nigga woman and the Lord not gonna sift your ass, man. All right. I'm talking to myself as well. All right. Let's get James chapter 4 and verse 4. Go ahead, bring it out. The book of James, chapter 4 and verse 4. Mm-hmm. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God? So we know that the friendship of this world is enmity with the Most High God. That means you are against the Lord, man. When you dealing with things of this world, and you dealing with people of this world, man. All right? You sitting up on damn whatever social media, or you watching damn TV, you watching Real Housewives, you damn watching All the Queen's Men, Tyler Perry, All the Queen's Men, all right?
And man, I was on 30. We was going to the old school. I seen all the Queen's men that were brand. You know, it's all to destroy our people and have our women out of there. All right, on the show, all the men are effeminate and all the women are masculine. That's how all the Tyler Perry things are. But the billboard, it had a woman in the middle and had all the men with no shirt down on the floor like some dogs, like some damn dogs. And she's sitting up with all the Queen's men, man, like a whore, man. All right, and our women suck these things up, man. All right, we starting to see more and more, man. These women with multiple husbands and shit. It's like it, but that's an abomination. One husband live in a basement, all right, and the other husband live upstairs, and she just and they in agreement with that, man. That's weak and that's effeminate, man. All right, ain't no telling what kind of freaky stuff they be damn doing behind closed doors, man. All right, I'm just saying, that's off, man. But go ahead and finish that James 4:4.
Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God.
Hey, so if you're not trying to get the precepts, all right, if you ain't trying to get the precepts, if you're not trying to live how the scriptures are telling you to live, if you're not trying to play the role that the scriptures are telling you to play, all right, as a man guiding your household in righteousness, all right, bringing correction with the precepts, all right, and as a woman being submissive to your husband, all right, and learning in silence and being quiet when your husband is talking, all right. I'm just saying, we have to play our roles, man. The Lord ain't playing no damn games. Right now, we are rehearsing the righteous acts, man. We're supposed to be doing that right now. Shalom, Don Yasha. Shalom. All right. So it says, whosoever therefore would be a friend of this world is an enemy of the Most High God, man. Hey, if you ain't trying to hear these scriptures, man, and you one of them people that reject the scriptures, husband coming out with the scriptures, nigga, all right, man, Lord, cut your damn tongue out, man. Hey, y'all keep playing the damn games, man. Hey, we all have to grow up in this truth, man. All right, let's not be deceived by the ways of this world and the things that we taught growing up in this world, man. That's why are we even in the truth if we're gonna act like that, man? Don't be a fake ass Israelite. There's a lot of fake ass Israelites out here, man. I'm talking about faking the funk, man. I'm talking about faking it. All right, that's why Philippians 2:12 say, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. All right. When you not, man, pull that real quick. Let's get Philippians 2:12, man. Because I'm going off my thing, but the Lord it's the spirit that the Lord got me in. All right. So I have to go where the Lord show me where to go. We're gonna start at Philippians chapter 2 and verse 12. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Right after Ephesians, right after Galatians, after 2 Corinthians. Right before that. Yeah, keep going. Man, we have to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. When you get that Philippians 2 and verse 12.
The book of Philippians, chapter 2 and verse 4. 12. The book of Philippians, chapter 2 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not in my presence only.
Because there's a lot of people that want to obey when Captain around, okay, or when sister around. I'm Shalom sister, and like brothers be like, hey, what's up, bro? What's up, brother? You know how you damn spirit, brother? You know, and you all might.